That damn cock! Make it stop! I'm gonna squeeze his bloody neck! Oh, my head! Oh, my head! Oh.
What a noise you make, young Master Simonov. Oh, what is that awful stench in here? Have you been sick? Or have you perhaps kicked over the piss pot?
I am about to breathe my last, and you take your time strolling up the stairs. Oh.
I have to struggle up 30 stairs, you know. I'm not getting any younger. And my health is not so good, as you very well know. And please, don't speak to me like that. I deserve a little respect. Get a lungful. Squeeze my neck, did you say? Well, if I could do with some daylight and fresh air in here, fresh air wouldn't go amiss.
Don't talk so loud, Lucas. My head is thumping like hell's brass knocker. I want that dirty old foul outside throttle. Oh, God, I need a wash. Oh, what a night. Oh.
You came in late last night again, Master Simonov, and you didn't take your coat. You'll catch your death without your coat this time of year. With the snow about to start any day now.
Don't forget to have a business meeting with that tedious windbag Apovich at his house this afternoon. Stop moving so quickly, Lucas. You're blurring my vision.
These damn bones of mine, they don't move so fast these days. Got to sort of warm them up. My chest is not getting any younger. Yeah, just like Babushka Martha, who died and fell into a ditch last night. Ghastly business. Old woman like that shouldn't be scurrying around after goats at her age.
Once I accept the position of district mayor, I shall be able to afford new servants, younger and fitter. I might even take on a couple of those housemaids. This will change my miserable life. All that's left of my inheritance to pay the oath. A nice little backhander for him.
Oh, and then there's my bleeding back. Oh, don't be surprised if you find me dead in the orchard and they climb those trees with that rickety old ladder.
I shall finally seal the deal with the naughty Mishkavish Mishka. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on her heritage. Our last meeting went surprisingly well considering the feverish state I was in.
If I go on like this, my days are numbered. I am 85. Or is it 87? Who knows? Anyway, I shouldn't be scampering up and down those stairs.
Soon I will be heir to his entire estate, right from under his great big fat coat. And I shall be free to do what I wish. Lucas, make sure my best shirt and jacket are pressed. And my boots need be buttoned. Oh, and open the shutters, Lucas.
Holy saints, all this is my time in life. I should be resting by the lake. With a large glass of warm kvass and a big plate of thick blinis like my dear old mother used to make. And maybe a lady or two to help me pass the time, wouldn't they?
Lucas, let me share this with you. I will be direct. You will die lonely and without any friends.
It's true. It's my lack of charm. I can't deny it, but it does hurt when you tell me.
Whereas I shall be the most prosperous man in this wretched town. Finally, I shall be able to look Lady Fortune in the eye and spit in her face. Oh, my head. Oh, Lucas, I think I might die. Fetch me my will. Oh, God.
Another drunken, whoring bender, young Simonov. You can't be doing this when you're married to Misha, you know. Your father would be turning in his grave if he were alive.
Oh, what a night we had. The places we went. Oh, The drink flowed without mercy. We danced like brave, demented Cossacks. And the women, oh, those women, they could do the most wonderful things. Last night I felt so alive, like I could do anything. But now I feel like death has made an appointment with my soul. But I laugh in the face of Lady Fortune. Oh, my head. Oh.
Well, that's all very well, Master, but you've got a long string of creditors, and you know what you're doing.
Oh, Ellie, thank what is that like? Oh, I think I'm dying, Lucas. Lend me a revolver so I can end it now, I implore you.
Old Petrov and young Petrov have promised to break your legs or worse if you don't pay up to. Then there's old Alyakina. Yeah, she's still waiting for her debts to be paid, and she's cursing you. And I wouldn't take her curses too lightly. Every time I pass her doorway, she shouts out another curse intended for your ears, and then she throws stones at me.
Why won't people leave me alone? All I want is money, money, money. Why does everybody want my money? Oh.
Well, money makes the world go around, whether you like it or not. Yes, the way the cake crumbles.
Lucas! I must have coffee. With some vodka. Not that cheap downgrade you keep in the kitchen, mind. That's for guests who outstay their welcome. Then I shall have a wash, so boil up some water. I think I'm going to throw up.
I will get you strong black coffee and what bread there is in the kitchen. But that's all there is. Well, except for those macaroons you bought last Easter for that tart. Oh, get up off the floor, Master. You look disgusting. What would your father say?
Oh, make the coffee strong, Lucas. If this is to be my last day on earth, let me die with good coffee in my hand. Maybe a little macaroon in the other. Oh, she's not called again, has she, that woman? Oh.
Who?
Oh, what's her name? M something. Marina, Masha, something.
Olga! Surely you can't have forgotten Olga after all you did to that woman? All the problems you gave her, eh? Yeah. She's still cursing you, you know. After all, you're lucky to be alive after what you did to her.
Yes, but that's all in the past. I paid her off quite handsomely. Now she's a successful actress in Moscow. Blah, blah, blah. Which reminds me, is that hen ready and plucked to Mayor Abovich later?
No, don't try and change the subject, Master. Yes, it's all plucked and stuffed.
Oh.
Took me all night. I'm shagged out. Nearly killed me plucking that bird. No, I tell you, the rooster's not best pleased. He's very depressed.
What are you whispering for? Bugger the blasted rooster!
I'd rather not, young Simonov.
Today I have such a good feeling in my bones. Finally able to get my hands on Dal Abovich's fortune. Oh, and then Mishka. Oh, the exquisite Mishka. I've composed a new sonnet in honour of the exquisite Mishka. Oh, I feel so bloody stimulated here. Tell me what you think.
What a magnificent, luminous orb in the azure winter sky. Let me feast upon your sphere.
Permit me to adulate.
And to die here, and pour my soul into your vibrant ear.
Oh, very lyrical, young master. You should pen those lines before you forget them. It's all bollocks to me, but the ladies are like
Lucas, today I feel stimulated. Pen, paper and ink quickly before these verbal ejaculations dissolve and my literary creations are deserts among my brain is fizzing with words and notions. Oh, exquisite verses drift into my head. Damn that blasted bird with his bloody neck! Oh, my head! Oh.
Business? Did you say? Business arrangements? You mean you're going to bribe the bastard? What about your creditors?
Poetic justice, Lucas. I am simply giving Gorgonzola his entitlement. All of my last rubles are in that envelope, but it'll be worth watching those creditors cringing and bowing when I become district mayor and those shirkers Those shirkers in the committee will get what's coming to them. Just you wait and see. Oh, my head, Lucas. Lucas, I think I might die. Get me some valerian drops or some clean water too. Look at the state of me. God, I need a wash. Strange, I cannot smell anything. Holy saints, I need a piss. Oh.
And my feet are no better. I detected a strange green lump in my big toe this morning. I managed to exude a peculiar buttery pus earlier. Probably got that from sitting for hours plucking that bloody bird.
Lucas, when I'm district mayor, I shall need to buy new uniforms. I can't be seen wearing the same old livery. If I'm not too prickly around my delicate areas.
That's true, they don't make suits like they used to. Oh, these feet, they'll be the death of me.
I can't be seen scratching myself in public places, especially not in front of Mishka. Oh, Mishka, huh? She is so pretty. Oh.
Now, if that suit was good enough for your father, and his father before him, and his father before him, then it's good enough for you. They were very particular about their suits, you know. They're all bad-tempered and lousy lovers, but they had a manly sense of elegance, duty, snappy dresses. You know, your father told me one day, oh my good holy Lord.
Why in heaven's name would he say that to you? Snappy dresses, you say, don't make me laugh. Why in heaven's name are you staring at me like that? Are you dying?
Well, it's it's rather hard, Master. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, all the things I've seen in my long life. How do I put this?
What are you gawping at, old man?
Well, it's it's your beak, your schnozzle, your proboscis, your snout. They're on your face, or rather, not on your face. Let me get my glasses.
What? Come on, I have important things to do. Yes? Yes?
Well, it's it's sort of vanished, Master. Vanished.
What has vanished?
Well, to put it plainly, like the nose on your face, although that doesn't really matter in this particular.
What are you gibbering about?
Well, Master, to tell the truth, your face is lacking the middle part.
What do you mean lacking?
Yeah, well, your eyes are in the right place, and so is your mouth. Well, and your ears, well, they're perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. But as I say, it's the middle part that's the problem. It's departed. It's gone. It's probably got fed up with you and legged it. Your nose has run off. Your nose is running. You can't help but laugh at that.
Are you sure? Let me look. It feels perfectly normal. Pass the mirror. Come on.
Yes.
Come on, pass the mirror.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, no. Well, this mirror's broken. I mean, look. Oh. No, this can't be. This can't be happening. I mean, I must be dreaming. That's it. I'm dreaming. Oh, Lucas. Hit me so I can wake from this appalling nightmare.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, go hit me here, right? Oh, sweet Jesus. You hit me. You crazy bastard. You hit me.
Do you want me to hit you again, Master?
No! Get away from me! My God, you can certainly carry a punch for an old man.
I've always been good with my hands. Strength of a bore me. I remember when I fought old man Gillespie from the village. I mean, I was about 10, and he was what, 85? I very nearly killed him, you know. I was just one up into the. Well, he had to lie down for a week. Couldn't move a muscle. Lost the use of his fishing tackle from that day on. Have I ever told you about...
Oh, Lucas, will you please stop talking? I do not have time to listen to your babble. Oh, it was definitely on my face last night. Oh, you look under there under the table.
Yes.
We must find it. Sweet Jesus, we must find it.
It's definitely departed, Master. I mean, it's yeah, perhaps rats devoured it whilst you were asleep. Picked your nose, so to speak.
No, it has to be here somewhere. Oh, keep looking. Why me?
Well, perhaps you sold it. You or gambled it away. Or maybe it's gone to one of your long list of creditors. Ah! It's old Anya Keena's curse. She's cursed you and your nose has withered on your face. There's no getting away from it. As from today, you will be noseless.
Oh, don't be absurd, Lucas. I'm hardly going to gamble away a body part, let alone my own nose. Keep looking. Oh, this cannot be happening today of all days.
Oh, I am looking, but my back is not enjoying this. I think it's going to go into spasm.
Bugger your back. We must locate my nose. Don't believe I'm saying those words. Oh, you found it.
No, my back is finally gone.
So's my bloody
I'm
nose.
going to have to stay bent like this for a while. It's the only way.
Why me? Why am I so cursed with misfortune? Oh, Lord, please no more suffering. I promise to stop drinking and gambling and whoring. A little. And when I am married to Mishka, I will be a good husband. I promise. Please, Lord, give me a sign. No more hard knocks.
I think you just got your answer.
Who in God's holy name is that? We're not expecting anyone at this hour. What time is it? Why do none of the cops work in this bloody house?
Don't know. Don't care, Master. You know my opinion of clocks. Wasted time, if you ask me. Give me time from the old days. Much more reliable.
Well, whoever it is, tell them to bugger off. I cannot see anybody like this.
Right you
A
are.
man with no notice. Just not respectable.
Master Simonov does not want to see anyone this morning.
Good morning, old man-servant. I and my good lady wife and daughter have arrived for our pre-arranged meeting with Mr. Peter Simonov.
Right you are. An old man yourself.
Why didn't you tell them to bugger off like I told you
He
to?
called me old man.
You are an old man.
True. True. Life has passed me by rather rapid. Besides, I don't like shouting out of windows. It's very improper and common. The sort of thing your mother would have disapproved of. I think the correct way
I damn well don't care what you think. Why, in God's name, are you knocking on the door of the citizens at this ungodly hour? Get away from my entrance. Now, bugger off.
Good morning, Peter Simonov.
It's Ivan of Abovich and his appalling wife. Oh, my God. I've just told the district mayor's family to bugger off and I am dead. Cursed and dead. Lucas, fetch me my pistol and shoot me. Oh.
You sold that long ago after that duel with Maria Oblomov. Now, there's an interesting experience.
Won't be long, Ivan of Abovich. Just arranging my manservant. Lucas.
What?
Now to my riding boots and polish my best suit. Here's the adorable Mishka with him. If I play my cards right, I could be polishing her jewels this time next week. Wait a minute. What's he doing here? I'm supposed to be meeting Abovich at his house this evening to seal the deal.
Do you want me to tell him to bugger off again,
Oh,
Master?
damn and plaster. We'll have to get rid of him, Lucas.
I'm out of here.
Lucas.
I'll stay in there. Madness.
Why was that repulsive old man and Peter Simonov bellowing out the window? How irregular. And did he just tell us to bugger off?
Yes, my dear. I think you're...
And what was all that about arranging himself? A real gentleman would not speak of arranging himself with ears of the young in the near vicinity.
I'm not entirely sure.
Right, Ma. But what was he arranging?
Never you mind, young lady.
But he did call me old man, which I thought were rather impolite.
Well, you are old. Accept it as a fact of life.
Yes, dear. Not that old. If we play our cards right, then this time next week we will be made. All right. Remember, I hear it on the authority that he's sitting on a plump fortune, and when you're married, Mishka, finally, You can have all the Parisian dresses you want.
Pa! Don't see what all the fuss is, but at least you won't be bleeding as dry any longer. So behave, and none of your airs and graces, young lady. Let his fortune be ours, and misfortune be his.
Yes, ma.
Are you sure he is expecting us at this hour?
Oh, I have it written on this piece of paper. Somewhere.
Oh,
Where did I put it?
oh, saints preserve us, you useless bulge of manhood.
Peter, your ribbons are drooping.
Shut your face, speak nicely, and stop eating with your mouth full.
Sure, I put it here somewhere.
Oh, what a hopeless sight you are. Why did I ever marry him? I should have listened to me man. Oh, is he opening this door? It's freezing out here. Mishka, don't eat too many of those macaroons. You know they give you the wind.
Ma! Is Peter Siminoff for a find in Alison? Because if he isn't, I couldn't possibly marry him. Especially if he looks like a pig.
I couldn't give two figs if he looks like a pig. You marry who we tell you to marry, that's that. Besides, you met him once at that ridiculous function at the town hall, celebrating the Conquer harvest.
Oh, yes. He salivated all over me when he read that pig roast. Very fine at all. Poor manners, I thought.
No one asked you for your opinion.
Ma, did you marry for love?
Love? Not bloody likely. Useless love like this.
Good morning, old man. Is your master, is he,
Expecting you? No. In fact, he told me to ask you to...
But we agree! We'll be delighted to enter. We made the arrangement with your master to have a meeting at this residence. Here. So, here we are. Hey. Yeah. It's a bit cold. Can't hardly feel my toes.
It looks like snow.
He made no mention of a meeting here this morning. In fact, he gave me strict instructions to ask you to...
But we agreed. So, here is my calling card on which the hour of our appointment is penned in his very own, as you can see, at Friday the 11th at 12 noon, which is now.
Just let me get my spectacles. I had them here somewhere earlier on.
They are on your head, you half-wit.
Are they? Oh, so they are. Yes, so we did. Well, I'm very sorry to have to tell you that he's got a very bad cold and his nose has run away. It's running very badly. It's very green, very sticky, very snotty.
My good fellow, we have a prior arrangement to discuss certain town hall and personal matters, and at 12 noon, as I said. I am very prompt, as you can see, and it is that time now, or soon will be when the clock strikes, which will be very soon. And an important person like myself, my good lady wife, should not be left standing outside in the cold.
Oh, inform your master he has guests. Where do we wait?
Just wipe your feet. The front room is on your yes. Yes.
This is somewhat an unorthodox and
Yes. Well, yes.
Not many visitors, I see.
Master Simonov doesn't usually receive visitors in here. They usually go straight up to the bedroom, if you know what I mean.
Do you want to take our coats?
Your coats? What do I want to take those for?
It's the convention in all the elite houses of Russia.
Is it really? In all the elite houses? What a strange custom. Yeah, I will inform Master Simonov that you have arrived. Well, he knows. He knows that you are here. I will let him know that you have in fact arrived and are here. Yes.
What a ghastly old man. Why does he wink at me so?
This is very interesting here. Oh, aye. Some of this stuff might be worth something. Shows he's a man of taste and good breeding and doesn't like to brag about his wealth.
Nonsense. It's all cheap rubbish, bought off some market stall in town. Are you sure he is a wealthy man? This place is not up to much, unless he is deceiving.
I have heard it on the best authority that once we have sealed our deal, a nice little earner for me and you, he becomes town mayor and Mishka is betrothed to him and will inherit his wealth right under his fat snout. Oh, it's cold in here. It's a good job we have our coats.
Don't I ever say this betrothal?
Oh, just do as you're told, Mishka Rupovich. Do you have the papers? Please tell me you have the papers.
I have the contract ready for him to sign. Then the small printer made the alterations that you suggested, and he will be honour bound to transfer all his wealth to us after Mishka marries him, yes, and after a year, as we've agreed, she will divorce him for some minor misdemeanour, and all his property will be transferred to us. Oh, it's foolproof.
A whole year? What am I supposed to do for a whole year with that Simonov? Oh, you're not coming anywhere near me, especially if he salivates and wants to consume me macaroons.
Keep your voice down. You just keep him waiting, then well, you know, we'll be rich and, I could do with a small glass or something. And besides, Peter Simonov's a respected and published writer and more cultured than you think.
But Pa, I don't want to be married. Not to that Simonov. Ugh, he dresses so poorly. I've seen that old suit of his. It's all moth-eaten and he keeps scratching himself as if he's looking for something gone missing. Oh, and here he writes love poetry. Oh, how am I supposed to put up with that?
You will put up with it. Come here. This is what you do. Appoint a young music tutor. Make eyes at him, the way you young ladies know. Let him buy you trinkets. Leave them around the house for Simonov to find. Make your husband insanely jealous. So he has no choice but to challenge said music tutor to a duel. He will either be shot or driven mad by your coldness after the duel, but he'll be tempted to stray, if you know what I mean. Well, there's the plan in a chestnut, so to speak.
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose I could have a little fun along the way.
I knew there was a reason why I married you. You are so delightfully scheming. Proper Machiavellian.
Don't be disgusting. We don't want that sort of language in front of Mishka, thank you.
Yes, my dear, of course, my dear.
Where have you been? Where are they? What are we going to do about my nose?
They're in the front room, Master. I see you have the suit on. Reminds me of your father. Your dear father. I loved him, you know. Yes, I miss him so very much.
Oh, they're not supposed to be here.
Well, they are all here. I mean, including that rather gorgeous young daughter. And Mrs. Appleditch, she's quite a looker. Keeps looking at me in a certain way. And they're all dressed up for all the world, looking as if they're ready to do business. And old Appleditch has a card which shows that you made the arrangement to have the meeting here at noon today.
Damn and blast! It must have been that cheap vodka he gave me. I was a little sozzled when I left his house. It has to be here somewhere. Oh, there it is! My nose! Oh, I love you, a mission.
No, master, that is not your nose. That is a very old Russian sausage. Probably from breakfast 2 or 3 weeks ago, I should think. Yeah, but still,
Oh,
yeah, still pleasant enough.
you disgust me.
Yeah, well.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
I've just had an idea. Keep them talking. Give them some vodka, but not the good stuff.
What is he up to, the old devil? It can't life be simple in this family, in this household. Never a dull moment. You know, I wish that I had stayed as music tutor to that family in Oslo. Such happy memories.
Pa,
Yes, Mishka?
has Peter Simonov any good as a writer?
Well, he's no Tolstoy. Poems are a little immoral, and he occasionally transcribes short stories. Oh, very spicy. Or so I'm told.
Well, when I am mistress of this house, I will demand that all of these books are thrown out. This will become my boudoir, captured by men reading and writing poetry. Ugh, such a waste of time. I much prefer a man with a dashing moustache and a large weapon by his side. Don't you agree, Ma?
Quite right, Mishka. Never trust a man who reads books, let alone who writes for a living. Great big dust collectors' books. Dirty little things. Ugh. What kind of a man writes poetry? I hear he does not wear waistcoats. No man married to my daughter will be without a waistcoat. Never trust a man who lacks a waistcoat. Unless you can see his weapon. That's what I say.
You are, as usual, so sagacious, my dear.
Don't be vulgar.
My master will be with you shortly. In the meantime, here are some glasses of vodka. The very best vodka. Only the best for our esteemed guests.
Your master is so generous.
Yeah. There we go.
Drinking vodka at this time of day? I was expecting coffee, which is the custom in all the best houses we visit.
Well, we cannot decline such a generous offer, and besides, it's a little bitter outside.
And inside, it's quite an peony.
Well, I shall be lighting the blasted boiler at 5, which is our custom. With a little coercion, I think I can probably get her going. Just needs a little caressing, that's all. Meanwhile, here, these will warm you up, yeah?
Not too much, Mishka.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, so kind.
There we go. Yeah, well, bottoms up, eh? As they say, somewhere. Can I offer you a little more, do you think? Oh, yes, very well. And of course, not too much for Mishka, no, of course not. And some years, a little, I think I could probably know. This is all jolly good stuff, you know, because it was made from a recipe invented by my grandfather who lived in Siberia. Yeah. So, anyway, bottoms up again, eh? Yeah, here we go.
All
that's good. It's the spot.
Yeah.
What did you say your grandpappy did in Siberia?
Well, he bred huskies mostly. Yeah. Made his fortune and then lost the lot of gambling and wild women, if you'll excuse the expression. I think I hear my master Simon saying, could I ask you please not to mention a certain little physical affliction that he has acquired recently, probably from a night of whoring, if the truth be known, if you'll pardon the expression. Yes, whenever that.
My dear Mr. and Mrs. Alpovich, what a pleasure it is to see you in my house at noon. Please accept my apologies for my rather abrupt manner earlier. I was completing a short letter to Tolstoy and dedicating a poem to the great man, and the interruption was a distraction from my stream of inspiration. Us writers must write as and when the moment demands.
Excuse me, Simonov, but did you say Leo Tolstoy, the supreme novelist, the greatest writer in all of Russia?
Oh yes, we're very devoted, like brothers. You and I go back a long way. When we were students together in Petersburg, we would sit in the Isnea woods and talk about our latest works. War and Peace, I gave him that. All characters and subplots, all mine.
Did you read that, my dear? With Tolstoy, like brothers. The supreme writer, War and Peace.
I heard.
Have you read Whore and Piss?
I don't mean to correct you there, Simonov, but don't you mean War and Peace?
Of course. Did I not say that? What did I say?
Something else.
I'm afraid that time and other matters do not afford me the luxury of reading the great Russian novels as the one you just described.
I will not allow books in my house. A real man does not read books, especially if they contain sentimental nonsense.
Oh, but you must. It is a masterpiece of tremendous literary achievement, mostly mine. All men and women of note should endeavour to read this great Russian novel.
Well, I will in due course, if you happen to have a copy for a future reference, that is.
Alas, no. Good afternoon, Mishka. I trust you are well.
Very well, thank you, Peter Simonov. Are you well? You look a little different from the last time I saw you.
Do I? Oh, how kind. May I?
Ma?
Of course, Simonov, you may be seated in close proximity. But not too close. His nose is exceedingly lopsided.
Would you, like one of me macaroons, Peter Simonov?
Oh, how I would love to savour one of your sweet macaroons.
You can stop kissing me hand now, Peter Simonov. I'm offering you a macaroon.
Oh, how delicious. Oh, so succulent. So moist.
They're made by a French sweet maker in Moscow. All the French ladies eat them as weekly treats. Once a week, sometimes twice, sometimes more. I would expect any husband of mine to give me weekly treats regularly.
Is that so? How deliciously delightful. I trust that Lucas is looking after you. Despite his age, he still has his uses. Lucas, some more drinks for our guest, please. Drinks?
Not too much
Not
for
too
Misha.
much for answer. Yeah, there we go. Well, arse is up, as they say in England.
Please, forgive his coarseness. He's from Oslo.
Oh, so is my wife. What a coincidence.
Which vodka is this?
Well, it's only the best for our honoured guests.
Good, yes, well, Ivan of Upwich, what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpectedly yet delightfully early visit?
I do like your curious thoughts. Oh, yes, they are so
Witty! Yes, witty! Oh, yes. Oh.
You invited me and my family, my good fellow, last week. We made the arrangement in the bar of the offices of the town hall. You've not forgotten, have you? I have the paper here which you wrote the time of our engagement. You've not forgotten on some account of a late night, have you? Naughty escapades and so forth?
No, just my little joke. So, you are here to settle our business arrangement. Well, how delightful it is to see you here, so on time and early. Oh.
Well, in a manner of speaking, we are, but then again, we are not.
Now, Siminoff, let's get this thing over and done with. You want to marry our Mishka. We give our consent in exchange for your becoming mayor and a handsome financial reward from yourself to us. Is that right?
Well, yes, that is the arrangement, spoken very simply and direct.
Forgive me for my plain speaking, it's how I am. Now, Mishka, are you content with this marriage business? If you are not, well then too bad, because it's happening anyway.
Well, he's certainly better looking than I remember.
Oh, thank you kindly, Mishka. And you are as beautiful and voluptuous, and as I recall, you danced so impeccably at our last meeting. Oh, how I would love you to dance at one of my balls. Your presence would lighten up any occasion.
Oh, Peter Siminoff. I didn't know you held balls. Oh, did you hear that, Ma? Oh, I do love balls, eh? Are your balls regular? Are they big? Are they frequent? When's your next ball due, Peter Siminoff?
Oh, stop chattering, child. Good, that's settled then.
Oh, how I love a plain-speaking woman. Ivan of Alphaville, what a lucky man you are.
Am I? Oh, yes, I am. Oh, so blessed, heavens be praised.
Can I suggest a little toast to celebrate the this happy occasion? And not too much for no.
Thank you.
So kind.
Good health.
Yes,
Good luck.
up your ass, as they say.
Lucas?
But again, yes, of course. I may need. Yeah, they will. There we go. And make sure, of course, not
Not too much.
absolutely, yes. A little more. There you go. And up to you. Yeah, there we go.
Again.
Oh, yes. Oh, sit down now. Yeah.
So, Siminoff, you are a writer and so forth.
Oh, I am indeed, inspired by the goddess Arato from time to time.
How have you made your money?
Money? Oh, that's a lot.
Surely this Rato person, whoever they are, cannot pay your bills.
Ah, that is where you are wrong. Permit me to recite one of my poems dedicated to your lovely mission.
Oh, what an honour.
That would be necessary.
A poem? A real poem? For me?
Penned in this very room, in the very spot where your mamma is sitting.
What fancy words and everything. Oh, no one's ever written me anything. Not really, not just for me. Oh, that was that schoolmaster once, he wrote me something, but I threw that in the fire before I had a chance to read it.
Be quiet,
But
girl.
it is written in the form of an epic, a popular form, to express the emotion of love and yearning. It was like a beautiful white dove that in the beginning wrenched at my love like a ship with a very large mast. A love so endless and so vast. Adulation and desire is what set my manhood on fire. But what can I do with these sensations when I firmly grasp your intention?
Okay, Siminoff, we'll hear the rest of that one later.
But I haven't finished.
And this is the usual stuff that you write. You get paid for writing this poppycock.
I beg your pardon.
I thought it were lovely. And so true to life. Oh, Peter Simonov, you're so talented.
Thank you, Mishka. That means so much to me in such a strange way.
Simonov, time is pressing on and all that, and if you would be so kind, I have brought the papers with the agreement for you to sign, and so forth. It just outlines certain matters relating to our agreement. If you can see there, it just requires your signature.
Oh, papers, yes, of course. We must do this right and proper. No mention of our little arrangement, I hope.
Oh, no. Oh, it's all right, properties. It just relates only to your marriage to Mishka. Really, take a look for yourself.
Oh, thank you. It's rather difficult. Lucas, would you fetch my reading glasses and the envelope containing the, you-know-what from my bedroom? Lucas!
Yes, master.
Fetch my reading glasses and the envelope.
Maybe we could have a little heating on in here. It's ever so cold. And I desperately need warming up.
Oh, that's of course, my dear. Lucas!
Ooh.
Forget the glasses, just fetch the envelope. Throw a log onto the boiler. It's far too cold in this house to welcome guests. What is the matter with you?
But you said we shouldn't light the boiler until 5, master. Save a few rules.
What in saint's name are you talking about? Chop some wood, light the boiler, fetch the envelope.
In that order?
Yes, come on, Greybeard.
Very well, master.
He is clearly not up to the jobs of this house. He will have to go.
Well, here we are then. One happy family. What a picture of domestic pleasure we are. Think it might snow later. I hear the Congo harvest was particularly respectable this year. Our chestnut trees are a sight to behold. I sometimes send old Lucas down to collect the conkers. He loves it. Climbing the tree, oh, it's very amusing to watch. Comes back, holding his conkers, and we sit and roast them by the fire. And with God's will, this time next year, Mishka will be holding mine.
Simonov, tell me, without wishing to sound disrespectful or impolite, and as guests in your own house, under your own roof, so to speak, and as a plain-speaking man, without wishing to appear rude or impolite, but why?
In God's holy name has happened to your hooter?
Ma! Pa! Oh, I do apologise, Beast, not for their straightforwardness.
No, Mishka, it is not unreasonable to ask such a question.
I have to say, Simonov, that my Mishka will not marry a man who lacks a central feature upon his visage. One cannot trust a man who lacks his basic accoutrements.
You're quite right, madame. You are, as always, wise with your values. As Leo once said to me, one should never cut off one's face to spite one's nose.
One should keep one's nose to the grindstone. That's what my Latin teacher used to tell us in Russian, of course.
A smile is happiness you'll find right under your nose.
Oh, very good, very clever. Your own, I might use that
Oh,
one.
but of course, cigarettes, anyone?
Oh, yes, please.
No, thank you. Smoking is hateful to the nose, harmful to the brain, and dangerous to the lungs.
Quite right, a disgusting habit.
Pa is always quoting precepts at me.
Really? Oh, how quaint. You studied Latin?
Oh, yes, French and English and Norwegian, of course, and some Swahili.
I never knew you were such a cultured man.
Well, Simonov,
Sorry?
what is the reason for your nose taking on the appearance of a Russian sausage?
Oh, it's a very long story, very long.
Like your nose.
Mishka,
You don't want to listen to my account.
we certainly do wish to hear your account, but please keep it brief and without gushing any poetry.
Well, it It occurred last week when I... Oh, Lucas! Oh, my good man, a log for the boys here. Let me take that from you, huh? We'll soon have this room nice and warm and cozy for our guests. Why don't you sit down, my good friend, and whilst I'm doing this, maybe you could, on my behalf, because it's so sad for me to, recount the tale of, my missing nose. Come on, Lucas, tell the truth.
The truth.
As it happened.
As it happened.
About the duel with the corporal who slandered me and my good family name.
Oh, a duel. Oh, I love duels.
A duel?
A duel?
Oh, you dark horse! I always took you for one who kept his nose clean if you... Pardon the expression.
Well, one doesn't like to boast, especially in such tragic circumstances.
I took you for a dull man and couldn't see past the end of his own nose, if you pardon the expression.
Well, what is this tragic tale of your missing nose?
Lucas?
A duel? What duel would that be then, Master?
Oh, you know the one! Oh, the duel with the belligerent corporal who said nasty things about my mama and papa. Oh, how could you forget, Lucas? To me, it's such a blur.
Oh, that one.
How many duels have you had, Semenov?
Not a few here and there, now and then.
Peter Simonov, you do surprise me.
Well, one has to protect one's family honour. Lucas, pray, continue.
Master?
Please recount the tale of my duel, which led to my unfortunate accident.
Of course. Now?
Yes, now!
Yes, well, I recall all the everything that happened as if it was yesterday. Well, of course it did happen last night. Yes.
I thought you said it happened last week.
Last week. Yes, my memory is not so good. Now then, my master and I were imbibing of a beverage in an establishment called the Black Eagle. A very dangerous place, full of wicked people. A terrible place. Not that we knew that at the time.
Oh, I know such a place, full of brigands and cutthroats and prostitutes. Or so I've been reliably told.
A perilous pit of miscreants and degenerates.
And why were you there, Peter Simonov?
Why was I there, Lucas?
Why were you there? Well, surely, Master, you have not forgotten. You were there to research. Yeah, to research.
I had completely forgotten, Lucas. How good of you to recollect.
And I told my master that we should not stay there because it was very unsafe. But he said, I fear no man, for true creative artists do not fear.
I said that.
Yes.
I said that. Oh, of course, yes. How clever of me.
And as we sat in the corner, all eyes were upon us. Well, upon my master, to be precise. Well, he does have this tendency, you know, to bring upon himself. Well, how can I put it? Bloody bad luck. It just so happened that evening in the establishment there was a corporal, yes, who was reputed to be very bad-tempered, furious, and downright diabolical.
What were his name? I just might know the rest.
His name? His name? We didn't get his name. He went by the title of corporal. Yes.
Well, what did he look like?
Well, he was 6 feet tall, yes, with a stupendous moustache of epic precautions? No, proportions is the word. Yeah, that's the stuff, you know. Epic proportions, yes, and a scar. The scar went from his left eye down to the base of his face like this. Just so. Every sinew of his body rippled under his uniform, and his black hair was slicked and sheened, and his weapon was firmly packed away in its sheath.
Was it a very large weapon?
No, by far the largest weapon I've seen in many a long year, my dear.
Oh, how lovely.
It sort of sounds familiar to me.
Really? How astonishing.
You could tell by his demeanour that this was the sort of man who had been in many battles and fought many campaigns. Yes, but he was not about to stomach my master gawping at his every move, even for the need of literary inspiration. No. You cannot reason with a man like that. When he spoke, when he addressed my master, in tones of a man who had been abused and was seeking justice. I cannot attempt to imitate his voice, for I am not an actor.
No.
When he spoke, the table vibrated and quivered, rather like my master.
Oh, are you certain that I quivered, Lucas?
Oh yes, master, you did quiver and shake a little.
What did the corporal say to make him quiver so?
He said, "How dare you gawp at my person, sir? I demand satisfaction." And I could see his strong and powerful hands upon his weapon. Yeah. And then he thumped the table so hard that he spilled all our drinks. And my master looked for all the world as if he'd pissed himself, if you'll pardon the expression.
Well, then what happened? Please tell all.
Well, my master stood up and demanded of the corporal that he pay for all the drinks that he just spilled all over us. Yeah. The corporal snorted like this. And then he used some very, very bad words, which I will not repeat in front of the ladies here present. Then my master called him a cowardly rogue and a low-life rascal, or words to that effect. The establishment went quiet. The corporal throbbed with anger, his hand fingering his weapon. And then, in one swift movement, he whipped it out and sliced off my master's nose before he could save his own life.
Oh, appalling! How mightily brave to stand up to such a blow.
Oh, yes, it was appalling, sir. It was appalling. The blood fountained onto the floor and the table, and a number of people shrieked at the horror of it all. My master looked terrified at the sight of the corporal's gleaming weapon. I gave him my necktie to staunch the blood, and proceeded to look for the severed nose, but the corporal had maliciously and cruelly stamped upon it, thereby making it useless for any future use. A terrible business. Yes, yes. Such a business. And then, out of the blue,
Is he dead?
No, just sometimes he drops off for a little snooze. We can be midway through a conversation and he goes just like that.
Get rid of him. No servant of mine would fall asleep in mid-sentence. Oh, what a ghastly man. Keeps winking at me in a lewd fashion.
I couldn't do that, madam. He's been such a loyal man, servant, especially on that dreadful night.
Oh, Peter Simonov, you're so brave standing up against that brute of a man. You poor man, with his sinews and his fine erect weapon upon your nose.
Well, it was a bit of a shock to say the least, but I got out and, with the help of Lucas me, somehow managed to get home.
Simonov, did you inform the authorities? Such a dreadful crime to occur on a person such as yourself. As incoming mayor, it is your duty to arrest this culprit, bring him to justice. Aye, arrest him, have him lashed in a public square.
Oh, I agree. He should be stripped bare from above the waist and his sinews whipped mercilessly until he begs for mercy. Or maybe not.
This is all very well and proper, but we must not be too cruel. We must show mercy.
But he sliced off your nose and you replaced it with a sausage. I must be blunt here, Simonov. This is not the look of an incoming mayor. People will laugh and giggle and not show due reverence for that sausage on your face. And by the way, what kind of sausage is it anyway? Has a very peculiar smell. I hope it's a Russian sausage.
Really? Can't say I've noticed, but yes, you're right. I will inform the appropriate authorities and have the man arrested at once. Wherever he is, could be anywhere right now with all these wars our country keeps getting into. He might even be dead as we speak.
Quite so, quite so.
What a waste. Such a pity.
What are you talking about, my girl? I do hope you are not forgetting your duties as a wife-to-be. When you are married, you will need to control your unnatural desire to witness violent actions between upstanding men and their weapons. Peter Simonov, lest we forget, the business arrangement.
Oh yes, I have it all prepared. Lucas, wake up!
And then, out of the blue, bugger! And hell's teeth! Kill the bloody bastard, I said. No, I did fight. I've got all my own strength up and I killed the bastard. And then I chewed him up with my own teeth and spat him out. Well, that is the story of my master's ears.
No!
Nose!
Lucas, where is the envelope for the business transaction?
I must have left it in your quarters. Shall I fetch it?
Yes, hurry on now, Lucas. Don't dilly-dally.
Very well, yes.
Well, this is nice, I must say.
Ma, may I take my coat off now? I'm feeling a little warm.
You may.
Let me help you. Oh, what fine, broad shoulders you have, Mishka.
Well, thank you very much, Peter Simonov. I'm so glad you find them pleasing.
Would you be so kind as to take my coat, Simonov?
Allow me. Oh, what a strikingly plain dress you are wearing. You certainly have fine taste in the fashion of the day.
I have them, especially created for me. Not too many frills and fancies, just no-nonsense Russian couture.
Absolutely, just perfect for you.
Oh, and here it
expecting visitors, Simonov?
No, not at all, I think.
Well, clearly you have somebody standing out in the cold waiting for your manservant.
Lucas! Lucas! I'm sure it's one of the tradespeople calling at the wrong house. I'm sure he won't be long. Lucas!
Yes, Peter Simonov, what is it? Has someone died?
Answer the door.
I was on my way to answer the damn door.
Well, get on with it.
If I don't drop dead on the spot, then God be honoured.
You should replace him with someone younger and more dutiful.
I'm beginning to think that's a possibility worth exploring.
Yes, what is it? We're not buying today, so bugger off.
Oh, well, that's a nice welcome. And how are you, Lucas?
How am I? Do I know you?
You should do. I spent 3 months in this house, mostly in the bedroom.
Bloody hell, Olga! Get out!
How is Peter Simonov? Still cocksure himself.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Is he in? Or is he out? I would much prefer if he were inside.
No, he's out on business, meeting with people of business, so sling your hook.
That's strange. Because I heard his bastard voice just now.
Well, he's an important citizen of the town now, you need to go.
Well, if he does not see me...
He's going to be the district mayor soon, a very important and upright position in the town.
Upright? I like the sound of that. How appropriate.
So he won't see you, right?
Well, if he does not see me, then I shall go screaming at full volume.
I don't think so.
Simonov!
What in holy God's name was that?
Simonov! Is it a female voice in your door, Peter Simonov?
Simonov!
Why, is there a woman screaming on your doorstep?
I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable, I'll just go and check. Oh, Lucas, what's going on?
Well, there you are, Simonov. I thought that would rouse you.
Who the hell are... Oh, holy saints, it's you! My, you look different.
I did try to stop her, Master, but she was very insistent.
Hello, Simonov. Aren't you going to invite me inside?
Olga! Come on that door. Yes. Nothing in there.
What the hell is wrong with your conch? Is that a sausage? Why has he tied a sausage to his face?
Oh, Olga, you look radiant. Well, now is not the time to explain, but you can't come in. I have some...
Shall I scream again?
No, please don't do that. It's very disturbing for everyone. Lucas, would you like to show Olga upstairs to my...
Is that wise, Master?
Just do it.
There you go, Master. This way, man.
I just have some important people and guests to discuss things with and...
Guests? Is that what you call them these days? Don't be long, Peter Simonov. Got something for you.
Don't worry, Master. I'll keep her upstairs.
Just make sure she stays there. Whatever you do, don't let her out of your sight.
Yeah. She won't get past me, Master.
Good. And don't forget the envelope.
Envelope.
What's this?
The envelope, the money, the Christmas arrangement.
Of course, Master. Shall I fetch it now?
Yes. No, I'll come and get it. Just have it ready.
Why can't things just be simple, eh? All I really want to do is go to sleep.
I have this, he owes me.
Well, I have to say, this is very improper to leave one's guests unattended.
Ma, Peter Simonov's nose is a little bit of a problem if we are to be married.
Yes, we certainly will need to address his abnormal appendage. I mean,
As potentially the wife of a distinguished member of society, I will find it rather difficult to converse courteously with other distinguished members of society. And if we are to visit the great cities of Europe, such as London, Oslo, Vienna, and Paris. Well, it will be very difficult when my husband has a great big Russian sausage on his face. It'll be humiliating.
Oh, that's a Russian oak.
Please, forgive me, I was just dealing with a, drink. Anyone? Everybody's looking at me. Are we good here?
Who was at the door, Peter Simonov?
The door! The door! Oh, just a beggar wanting some food and blankets for her. His family!
Oh, how kind! So lovely! Oh, Ma, did you hear that? Oh, it's so kind of you to offer the dirty lower classes some warm comfort in their miserable lives. Did he smell awful?
Who? Who's the beggar? Oh, well, a bit, but a little foul-smelling runt from the gutter doesn't really bother me much.
Oh, Ma, isn't Peter Simonov a saint?
Oh, it's nothing. I once reflected on joining a Franciscan brotherhood, but my poor mamma pleaded with me not to go on account of her constipation or something like that, anyway.
Oh, it's so noble. Oh, Ma, isn't Peter Simonov so noble and brave?
The least I can do for these poor, miserable creatures.
Peter Simonov, please explain the irregular angle your nasal attachment has now assumed, if you don't mind me asking.
So, tell me, old man, in the Simonov's guests, some old bird, or is she young and pretty? Is she pretty and neat?
None of your business. And don't call me old man. Where the hell is it?
Well, what are you then if you're not old? No disgrace to being old, you know. I quite like old people. Though, at an arm's length. Some of them do smell awful. Not you, old man. You smell of chickens. Reminds me of my first love. He was... I was 17 at the time. He was a little older than me. Took me in the chicken shed. Took each other completely by surprise. Very passionate. My heart still belongs to him. He's probably married to some rich countess and forgotten all about me. What are you looking for, old man?
Oh, well, it was here earlier. An envelope stuffed full of money. Just a minute. You were up here before me, weren't you?
So it's only a provisional arrangement until Dr. Benjatov finds a new one, which should be any day now.
Before any matrimonial provisions are made, I hope.
Oh, yes.
Because it would be a bit of an affliction if we are to rise in social circles and visit the great cities of the world.
Oh, I say, they're enormous. Oh, excuse me, a dream. Dreadful memories, awful memories. Oh, pursued by a cheeky chicken in a chicken shed. Were in love with me. Extraordinary experience. Oh, it's a recurring nightmare.
Far too many people are having peculiar dreams in this house. I shall speak to you later.
Simonov, you've taken up a great deal of your time, and I've got people to do and things to see, so to speak.
Sit down! We have not completed our business arrangements.
Oh, yes. I'll just go and get it.
Chased by a chicken, indeed.
I'm going downstairs to speak to Simonov.
Where is he? He's going to kill me and then kick me out of my house. Now, nothing like this has happened in 60 odd years of me.
Lucas, where is it? What are you still doing here?
I've come to ask you a favour. need money.
I gave you money to leave me alone.
Well, I'm in trouble. What is this? It sounds like something lumpy and hard.
Never mind that. Lucas, where is the envelope with the money? We need to sign the contracts this morning.
Forgive me, Master, forgive me.
Lucas, what are you saying to me? Why are you kneeling? Why are you crying?
I can't find it, Master. I think that woman stole it. She was up here before me.
What is this?
Olga, you stole it. You stole the envelope. Where is it?
What in God's sweet name? Oh, is this?
My nose!
What in holy God's name was that?
There is definitely a woman upstairs. I have to say, this is very improper.
Well, I do think that some appalling crime has been committed up there. Perhaps Peter Siminoff has been tied up by a housebreaker. A female housebreaker. Dressed in soft black silk. Wearing a masked disguise. She is ripping his clothes off piece by piece and exacting excruciating pain upon him. And he is screaming in pain. Oh, pleasure. And he is begging for mercy. Oh, I could be wrong.
You have an excessive imagination, Mishka. I shall speak to you later about your inclination for spontaneous speculations.
But she could be right. Shall I just go upstairs, take a look?
Ma?
Oh. Keep quiet, young lady, and eat your macaroons.
No.
I shall investigate what is occurring above our heads, personally.
My God, you killed her!
What? I can't. Oh, Master, what have I done?
For God's sake, name is that? My God, are you going for the old ones now?
I do hope Mara isn't too stunned by what she discovered upstairs.
Whatever she discovers will knock her back.
Perhaps I should just go upstairs just to take a peek.
No. Leave it a minute and I'll go up.
Macaroon pie?
Why not? The only pleasure I get these days.
Are you so unhappy with Ma?
No. Yeah. Mostly. And occasionally. All the time, in fact.
Did you marry for love? I will marry for love.
No one married for love in my day. It were a business arrangement, proving one's lot, gaining status and land. Damn blankets and pigs.
Blankets and pigs?
Ah, a sign of one's social status, you know. The more blankets and pigs you had on your bed, the higher one's standing in society. Bloody daft if you ask me. Don't tell your mother I said that.
Was Ma your first love?
No, Mishka. No, she was not. My first love worked in a chicken farm. Oh, absolutely besotted by her. Lovesick, so to speak. She grabbed my heart and loved it all around. My whole body full of love. My heart still belongs to her, you know. Probably married now to some rich duke.
Probably.
Are you dragging furniture around upstairs? Perhaps I should take a look. She's got things under control, you know. You won't take things lying down, you know. Never takes anything lying down.
What are we gonna do? Well, I think they're both dead. trouble. I'll be thrown into jail for life, incarcerated. I'll die in prison as an old man. Oh, why does misfortune follow me around like a simile here?
Stop being so theatrical and save it for one of your cheap, titillating poems.
Everything was going my way. I was going to be district mayor. Things were starting to look up for me until you...
Until I showed up. I know, poor timing as always.
Why did you come back, Olga?
I'm broke. Destitute. Lost everything. Life as an actress was good for a while, but as usual, men ruin everything for me. Can't resist them. They take advantage and I end up losing everything. So here I am, Peter Siminoff, throwing myself at your mercy. Do you know that your nose is now returned to your face?
Has it? Or when did that happen? Let me look. Oh. So it has. Oh, is it straight? Oh.
Long and straight, firm and bold, as it should be.
Oh, not droopy like before. I couldn't abide it if it were droopy. Oh.
Flat, smooth and bold, as it should be.
I recognise that voice.
Is it the best you have seen it?
I'd say so. A little bit squidgy there. Moist under there.
I would without doubt say I recognise those pleasant tones. Oh, takes me back.
Would you kiss it for me?
Happy to.
Oh, please, for me.
Right, if you insist.
This has gone too far. What is the meaning of this outrage? Cease this debauchery at once.
Ivanov?
Natasha?
Natasha?
Is it really you, Ivanov?
Oh yes, my love, my first and only love. It's me, my little chick.
Hardly true. I've dreamt of this moment ever since.
The chicken shed.
Yes, that wonderful, beautiful afternoon.
And the chicken shed, my love, what is going on here?
Oh, I never thought I'd ever see you again, the little chicken.
You're the one person to open my heart to love and real affection.
What about me?
Oh, you behave like a pig.
Fair enough.
All my life, I never stopped thinking about you. Your easygoing laughter, the way your hair waterfalls across your forehead, those eyes, deep and piercing. Oh, I never thought I'd see you again.
Why did you leave me, Ivanov?
Oh, I had no choice. My father arranged the marriage with some local woman who has a mean streak spiraling through her varicose veins.
Oh, this is her. I think old Lucas has killed her.
She's dead! The old girl survived! Purely accidental. I will report him to the authorities immediately after I have done myself in. Before. Oh, this day has me so confused. Why does misfortune follow me around like a dark shadow? That's it, a dark shadow. Bloody brilliant, that job. Yes.
Why did I not defy my father and run off with you like I planned? I've money. Let us flee to far-flung lands.
Oh yes, Ivanov. Let us lead the life that fate had intended. I also have money.
I thought you said you were broke. Oh.
But I don't need it. Here you go, Simonov. I'm sorry I took it. What do I need with money when I've found my one true love? My love.
Well, this is all very nice. I knew you had it, the envelope, that is.
Peter Siminoff, when my wife finally awakes from whatever has occurred to her, you can tell her she is no longer my wife. I will write to the district council and inform them to appoint you as the new district mayor. When she awakes, tell her that I no longer love or desire her. In fact, tell her that the day I married her was the worst day of my entire life.
You want me to remember all of that? I mean, couldn't you write it down? I have a terrible memory.
You have my permission to marry Mishka. Take care of her, lad. She needs to marry you for love and not for your money. Though, a little can always go a long way, eh? You deserve each other. Come, Natasha. Let us speed to far-flung lands beyond this drab and tedious town. To a land of adventure and excitement, where we can ascend every mountain in the morning light.
My good fellow, is all this melodrama entirely necessary? I mean, aren't you forgetting your status in town? Well, after all, I mean, the people look up to you.
Oh. Bugger my state of Simran. For the first time in my life, I feel alive and all a bit sore.
Where can we go? I've been all over Europe, mostly in poky dressing rooms and shabby little theatres. I have not been a good girl, Ivana. I've had to lie and steal and pour my red around just to find something to eat. You can't even deal with a box. You still want to run away with me?
In Norway's practically empty, full of lakes and mountains and strange eating customs. Come, Natasha, we'll build a lodge by a lake, eat fish and swim naked as God intended. Let us be free spirits.
Oh, Mishka.
Your poems are so fiery, so arousing, so stimulating.
Let me sit close to you and recite some lines free of charge.
Oh, wait. Where's Ma?
She's in bed with Lucas.
Oh, and Pa?
He's run off with an actress.
Oh. Oh, life seems full of unforeseen moments.
Oh, Mishka, how I have yearned for you.
How do you love me?
Passionately, devotedly, ardently.
Lovely. Now, read me a few of these stimulating verses. And then...
Oh, Mishka, at last.